Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. There seems to be a bit of a supermarket price war going on, and whilst that may seem good news for us, the consumer, after all, food is very, very expensive, and food inflation affects those on lower salaries far more than those on higher salaries. It's pretty bad news for the farmers because, in order to fund this, of course, the supermarkets, especially in things like dairy and produce, are going to expect farmers to cut their prices just at a time when farmers can't. They just cannot and afford to cut their prices. Now, if the supermarkets really want to have a price war, fine, have it, but have it on stuff that comes from abroad. Let's not have it on green vegetables, root vegetables, potatoes, and things like that, and certainly not on milk. Indeed, I think we'd all be prepared to pay 2p extra for a full pint of milk or something. If that 2p went to dairy farmers, I think we'd all be willing to pay 2p a kilo for potatoes if that 2p went to the farmers and so on. But it doesn't. It's all grist to the mill, isn't it? Quite literally, it's profit for the supermarkets. They ought to have, a producer tariff, really. I think it would be fair. Tiny, tiny amount to each of us, but cumulatively to the farmers, significant. And as long as the supermarkets don't take it, that's fine. The trouble is, of course, everyone wants their cut. But this is really could be the straw that breaks the camel's back for some farms, though. Rural groups are warning against it. The farmers are warning against it. And now we have Lib Dem MPs warning against it. Just recently, and I've noticed, I don't know if you have, Asda have done a big price rollback thing. And it's great. I'm buying this, that, and the other, and several things a bit cheaper. But is it, in the long term, sustainable? I don't think so. Because if farmers go out of business, it means that they will have to, or the things they grow will have to be sourced elsewhere. And rarity puts the price up. And if it's something that has to be imported, it will go up significantly with a falling pound. It's a rod for our own back, really, doing this. You've got Asda are doing it against Sainsbury's. Tesco's, of course, they've got their club card things. They don't really care. They artificially inflate their prices for people without a club card, and then charge what they should normally charge anyway with it. I personally believe that there should not be any of this. I don't believe in surge pricing. I believe in if you're going to have a rewards card, it's got to be a real thing. You can't be punishing people without it. So I think Sainsbury's really is rather evil with what it does, because it's only gathering data. You want food at an affordable price, the cost is your data. So if you are going to fill one out, create an artificial short-term email account, give a false name. Don't let them know what you do, where you live. Bastards, all of them. I think Asda's probably got the best one, though. As you spend, you save, you burn up money, and then eventually you go back in and go, woohoo, I'll have that. Boom, 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 I've got 20 quid on there or something, whatever you've got. Worked for me last Christmas. I had nearly £100. I did very well. Been saving it up all year, though. But it is all right, help towards Christmas. But, all these supermarkets, they all want your money. You can only spend it once. So it's, it's tempting to look to see who's the cheapest. But you've got to consider the real cost. It's complex. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Bye.